Hey Stampers, thank you for coming back to Scrap Paper Scissors Academy. Today I'm going to show you how to create this adorable box, and I'll post the picture online too because you can't really see the handles from here. You can kind of see them. Anyway, this box is huge and it works great to store your greeting cards. Look at the thickness of this box. And you know what? We're only using one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. And I'm using the Sophia Workshop on the Go. I'm only using supplies from that workshop other than I got some brads that I'd got, some bigger brads I've gotten in a different collection. I'm going to use orange ones today, but the ones I used for this project were pink. And otherwise, everything else that you see in this project is from the Sophia Workshop on the Go. Check out these cute buttons over here. And then I also have the cute Sophia stamp set. Let me just show you some of the products from that Workshop on the Go. This is the stamp set you get. It's got flowers and birds and a few kind words. And then you also get some buttons, an assortment of pink buttons. And you get a lot. So to do the Workshop on the Go as well as to do the extra projects, you still have tons of leftover stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I already pretty much got my paper scored and stuff, so I'm just going to kind of show you how to assemble the box. This is a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. I scored it from one side. I scored it 3 inches and 9 inches, and then I turned it and I scored it 4.5 inches and 7.5 inches. So then you kind of get this box like the starting of a box. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go from your corners. You're going to put your finger down in the center corner score, and you're going to take one of your score line edges and line it up with the other score line edge. Now, if you see, you can just pull it right up just like that. You see that? So it ends up turning to start coming into a box. You're going to do that again, and this is what it's going to look like. Now, you really want to work on getting those score lines creased very nicely because it just puts the box together so much easier. Now, I don't have an answer for exactly where you want to put your adhesive. I'm sure you could probably figure it out. I probably should have just wrote on here where to put the adhesive. But, you know, you kind of just have to do a trial and error on what you think is going to work best for you. Now, this is this side. You can see there's kind of a triangle on the bottom. If yours ends up looking like this, that's okay because we're going to cover this up anyway with some of our Sophia paper. So, don't worry about it too much. So now I'm just going to take some adhesive and I'm just going to kind of fold this and see where it's going to interlap. And I see that it'll interlap right here. I want to see where else it's going to interlap. I noticed that on the back side of here it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of put some adhesive down. And I think I'm going to put some adhesive down right here as well. I think I pretty much got a good coverage for the adhesive side of things. This is where scoring things turns out to work out the best. Scoring them really nice and tight, creasing those edges. On this one, I'm going to kind of flip it over and I'm going to put adhesive in here. I think that'll hold that together actually, just with that one side of adhesive. Now that's the side that I kind of messed up on. But you don't really, it's not really messed up. You could fold it the right way, but I'm not going to worry about that for the purpose of this demonstration. So let's go ahead and decorate our box, and then we'll put some handles on it as well. For the front and the back, you need a piece of 6 by 4 1/4 or 4 1/4 of your Sophia paper. I'm using the one with lots of writing on it before I use the one with flowers. So you can kind of see that on the front and the back. But I'm going to use the one with a lot of writing on it. You can use either side since our papers are reversible. Each side has images on it or pattern. And I'm just going to kind of, I think I cut this one a little too big, but you know, I'm not too worried about it for the purpose of this demonstration. At least you get kind of the hint of it. And what I do is when I put some down on here, I actually go in and I just push down. I don't know. I think it works out well, actually. So, and then I'm going to also put it on the back side. So I've got another one. So you need to cut out 2 of them that are 6 by 4 1/4. I cut them both a little big. Okay, so there's my front and my back. And then for the sides, you're going to cover this up by 2 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. How's the bottom of the box look? Oh, anyway. I worked until 5 in the morning, and then I slept all day, and then I went to class. So I wasn't tired, and it's so 11:45 right now at night. It's almost midnight. So I'm just using my adhesive, my tape runner. It works out best, so you really don't need to push these down as much. I'm used to using glue sticks. But there's your box so far. Then you're going to take 2 strips of 12 by 1 inches of paper. For this box, I used regular cardstock for the handles, but I'm going to try using some regular B&T pattern duos. And you're just going to attach it like this, if you can kind of see how that goes. So let's go ahead, and just to have it hold, I'm going to put it up like this, and I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the ends of each side. That way it'll hold there while I get my brads in. And it also reminds me to use that. And you can kind of flip that however you wish to flip it. I think it looks cute both ways. I'm just going to move that over a little bit. And then I'm just going to use paper piercer. And I'm going to poke a hole through it. Put a brad in it. You see, I should probably have adhered this down a little bit more, but that's okay because you can go back and do that later if you need to. And I'm going a little bit fast through this demonstration, so you're not here watching a video for 2 hours with me. Alright, so I've got one handle on. Now I'm going to get another handle on here. And again, for guiding reasons, I'm just going to put a little adhesive on each side. Flip it. Alright. Alright, that's my box, folks. I got it put all together. You could put some greeting cards in here. You could put candy in here. You could put a bunch of stamp sets if you want to give some as a gift. This box is just so cute, and it's big, and it only uses 1 sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. It's amazing. And that Sophia Workshop on the Go is so darn cute. I've been using it for all of my projects in the last 2 weeks. I opened up the paper pack and I just started creating, and I fell in love. So get your hands on this paper and get your hands on these projects, because they're sure to be adorable projects that you can show off to your friends and family. Again, let me show you the first one I created that I decorated the front with the Sophia bird and some buttons, and then you can put some cards in it. So there you go. That's the demonstration for my Sophia 12 by 12 box. Thank you.